is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hoping for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support. It's like our family is growing like crazy right about now, and I'm so happy about that. And just being able to connect with y'all on that metaphysical level, not metaphysical level, but spiritual level, telepathic level, all those different things that is taking place. Being able to know we're connecting, and just basically raising the vibrations of things that is yet to come. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching the videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and hitting you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, give you good vibes, good inspiration, um, or uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment and needing some spiritual guidance. Oh my gosh, I know I'm about to hit on a good subject right about there. Because it's like as soon as I start talking about those, start itching. Uh, if you God dog, can you share with them? Can you share whatever it is? If you feel like you want to share, go ahead and share. I want to be able to help them out with their life purpose, or life, give them constellation, validation, const. You know what? Forget all that. Just being able to help them with their spiritual path. I don't know what got wrong with me. It's like between this is distracting me, and then my color and my face is distracting me. I'm just hoping that you can be able to resonate with the content of the video. Good Jesus, Lord, help me, please. Okay, the music I'm listening to in the background is called 528 Hertz. Miracle Love Frequencies Manifest Frequencies of Love, Law of Attraction Music, Heart Vibration. Let me see whose channel this is. Oh, Supernatural Brainwave Power. I used a lot of their meditations at times. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting down their, the link, and just making sure I'm just giving the channel, props for me, using their meditation music in the background. And the video I'm doing today, I think that's the reason why I'm, it was really itching. They told me, they guided me, directed me towards this video. The collective core healing sends powerful frequencies needing around the universe. Right now, all these different things we're facing, through the quarantine, the lockdown, all these different things are coming off in life. People are getting very uneasy, because it's like at this moment in time, this is that ultimate time for reflection. You're going through intense ascension, you know, uh, transformation, ascension flus, spiritual flus, psychic flus. A lot of people are catching these, you know, um, flus, and it's just like really scary right now with all these different things that's taking place. It's like three or four people that I know that are empath. They're getting that flu, and that can be the most scariest thing because you don't know with all these different things going on. But it's just like, well, we're going through that healing because we're doing deep reflection right now. You're allowing yourself to really come to terms with what is taking place in your life, understanding even though these things has hurt you, even though these things have really put you in a great deal of pain. These are the things that you're facing, and saying, what, these, even my pain is a blessing of purpose, because it is. It makes you so much stronger when you allow yourself to not become bitter, not allowing whatever situation is taking place in your life. You can't change that. Whoever has done it, and they're not even in your life anymore, or even if they are, allow yourself to know whatever they have done is not going to even matter to the point of the things. It's not going to even matter of the magnitude of the blessings that's about to enter your life. So it's just like all these different things are going on where it's raising your vibrations. You're having this powerful frequency. Y'all even see my dad for the last few days. It's like I'm looking like, it's like my face is getting real light right now, like it is now. And then all of a sudden it'll sit up here and turn purple, and then it'll turn blue. People are like, Roslynn, your aura is changing in the videos. I said, I know. is looking very crazy to me right now. It's, downright distracting at times. Um, but all these different things are going on in the world where, like I said the other day, I see a lot of y'all coming out of the dirt. So there's a lot of people that knew they were empaths, but they didn't know what kind of empath. They didn't feel like the ones that, they're always around. There's something very different about you. You know you have that energy, that powerful energy, all these different things that's going on, because I know a lot of people are reading things through their third eye right now. Everything is like popping off right now. It is just like if you're running, it's like with me yesterday. Like I said, I was answering like 50, 11 daggone emails, chatting on the phone. Um, I was in up here, what was it? Answering stuff on Facebook, because I really don't talk on the phone, but it was like that urge where, there are certain people that I can't yet talk to yet, because it's like our transition of that frequency is really, really high. So I can't be like, never mind, especially if it's like guys, I really like draw back at times like that. So I just don't really, it's just, I don't know what it is. But it's like right now where everything that's going on is like very crazy, but it's like a good crazy, but it's also a foreign crazy as well, because all these different things are coming, and it's like having a domino effect. Because if you're allowing yourself to reflect, and when you allow yourself to reflect and you're seeing the things that you have healed from, you're seeing the things that you are manifesting, because you're seeing it throughout synchronicities, things that you may want, there is something being echoed to you. You're allowing yourself to see that when it's echoed towards you, you're not feeling some type of way when it's not happening directly to you, but it's happening around you. And and it's just like there's so many people I know that's doing some big things right now, taking that leap of faith right now, because it's like whatever you're doing new is scary. Yes, it is. But you have so many signs to let you know. Your spirit guides are telling you, hey, we got your back. Hey, we got you. We're going to support you. Allow yourself to make that first step. Be bold about your decisions. When you make these decisions, stick to them. you know Allowing yourself to uh be ambitious. All these different things is going on. And it's just like I see us, it's like soon, it's like we're powering up. It's like soon as the hands, it's like when I see it like in a vision, it's like I see, like if you've been with me for a while, you've heard me say months ago that I've had, dreams as well as visions of seeing all different type of empaths. And a lot of times when it comes to Heyoka, a lot of people, just because your nationality, they think, oh, I don't know if I could be, but you don't know what has came across, you know, the the line. There's people really think that they got one. Some people are closed minded like that, and they think they only got one nationality, but you never know down the bloodline what you done connected with. I mean, I always tell people, anytime you're like, well, I think I'm a Heyoka, if you came to this video, somebody, that energy brought you here, because that's all universe, all ancient ones, all tribal ancestors. That's all they want me to sit up here and talk about is Heyoka, 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 because they already told me before this even popped off, there's going to be some people we're going to direct towards you, because we want you to talk about every little single thing that has something to do with Heyoka. And when we don't want you to talk about it, we'll let you know. And they ain't told me yet, because I can't remember any other video I've done other than Heyoka for a good, I mean, almost close to a year straight. And going through all these different things, you are facing like things that has really placed you in a bad part of, bad place in your heart. So it's just like reflecting all the strength you have. A lot of things are changing. You're even sucking energy out of different things. It's like I can't even stand next to my digital box too long. I'll start to scrambling and stuff. Or it's like if my energy change, I can knock the whole power out of the house, and all those things. And it's really been strong. And even lately people, be saying like my face keeps changing and stuff like that. My aura is like really shifting right now. And it's like all these different things are taking place in our life that was truly needed. And it's like when universe is preparing us for whatever is about to make this grand entrance, it had to be like a domino effect. It had to be like a virus. And this, well, poor choice words, I'm sorry. Gotta be like something very catchy that is going to be beautiful. Not, because it's just like what I said the other day. I feel like there's going to be a new strand of something, and it's not like a virus or anything like that, but it'll be like it's for empath like us. But if anybody, that's normal, because we ain't normal. If somebody did that, it can either hurt them or get them very sick. But if it's something for us, it's a power up type surge we can get from that situation. But it's like no average Joe can take that. So a lot of things you are enduring right now, a lot of things are coming at you heavy. And this is where your strength is coming in. And the universe is using that against you. And a lot of times we feel like, you know what, Roslyn, these things keep popping off. I feel like I can't take no more. I've been there myself. When those days when I have to really is either me recharging or I'm reflecting a lot of stuff. Because like I tell y'all, not every day is positive for me. I have my ups and downs too. And there's a lot of times I really feel like, there's times that universe want me to like, hey, they need to see you like this. I'm like, why do they gotta see me like that? And they said because they go through this behind closed doors, and not everybody's doing the things like you're doing. They're not vlogging like that and showing your ups and downs. Being like that, I can be silly at times. I can be very serious at times. All these different things is taking place in your life where it's helping you grow. It's like there are certain videos and stuff I see, and it's like I almost flipped up. And it's like for a good reason, allowing myself to not be bothered by the things that comes to me, because everything is like a test to you. And it's like, when it's a test, because everything will get stone quiet. It's like if somebody drops a bobby pin on the floor, hell, if even in a like somebody can drop cotton on the floor, you'll be able to hear it. That's how quiet it is when the universe is testing you with certain things. See how you're going to focus on it, see how you're going to respond, see how you're going to react, what are you going to do when these certain things pop off. This is where your strength is coming in. It's like you're doing spiritual weightlift. It's some kind of like spiritual boot camp you're going through. They throw you in all type of trenches just to see if you're going to allow yourself to remain calm, allow yourself to remain positive, or allow yourself to remain focused on what you're trying to get to. And a lot of times you have to psych your own self out for that. So just so you can maintain that powerful energy that's taking place in your life. Because a lot of times it's like you're having probably like frequent headaches, like in the sinus area, because my sinuses are like really messed up. And it's like I hate doing, like you clear your nose and clear your throat. And I'm like, oh, that's so gross. But it's like I get pressure right here, or you waking up very odd times of the night, having crazy off the wall dreams and stuff like that. And it was like, I remember one night, I was over here at an all you can eat bar, and I'm gonna use the direct term for it. It was like the little people. It came to me, and I used to always get scared. I don't know why. And they kept chasing me around the daggone all you can eat bar. I'm like, well, excuse me, ma'am. I'm like, no, I'm not, no, and I just straight avoid. And it was just like they kept chasing me around the daggone all you can eat area, and I'm like, I'm hungry, and they kept on chasing me all around the all you can eat bar, and it was just crazy. It's just like even my daughters and stuff been popping up in my dreams, and it's like the same night they're popping up in my dreams, I'm popping up in theirs. So it's just like all these different things, and it's just a lot of the times you have to also understand, especially if you're new to your path, there's going to be a lot of times where you're set up just to have automatic trauma, so you can go ahead and have that gift switch. So there's a lot of things you've been doing naturally that other people got to take that long time of study. You can just concentrate on it, because there's a lot of times people ask me, how do you do this, how do you do that? And it's just like, with me, I can do it naturally. But if I'm going to help somebody do that, I'd rather go look it up and then tell you how to do it, textbook wise, because it's like, who's to say if you do it like I do it, it's going to work for you, or it may pull something, may trigger something. So that's why I rather, if somebody asks me something, I said, well, let me go ahead and write these different things down so I can make sure I'm telling you about a book, because there may be things that you can tell me that you do and I have to go by the book. It's always like that, because usually like I said, I usually, give off the title and allow myself to run from that. You just keep on flowing with it, you know, and it is just so many different things. You're allowing yourself to see that because there's so many things, there's new opportunities popping up in your life. You're going to see people scoping you out and trying to figure out what you're doing and they ain't doing. All these different things are taking place for a reason, because these are, number one, these are things you earn. You don't went through some stuff. You have really went through some stuff, and there's times you wanted to walk away. You was like, F it, hell with all this situation, I'm done, I'm tired. But it's like your soul wouldn't let you, your spirit guides wouldn't let you. They're just like, I'm gonna let you take this time out, maybe a day or two, but we're gonna get right back on track. And you have to do that sometimes. You have to make that time for self-care. So with all the things that are taking place right now, it's just like, and I feel it strongly, because it's like the way I keep getting all these emails, and it's almost pretty much close to the same things. And there's a lot of things that's doing that. And it's just like, it makes me back up, but it also gets me emotional because I love what I do. It makes me feel good when people are coming to me about advice. It's like, you know what, you show a lot of strength in your videos, and you've been through a lot, and you still try to, teach love out to people, give that spiritual knowledge that's needed. It's just like, when you're good, you're going to go through stuff. You really are. Things are going to, it's going to be feeling like everybody else around you is winning and you're just steady losing. And that's not what it is. It's just, the fact is, universe and God, all the powers that be, they have that type of uh confidence in you that you may not be able to recognize, or you don't give yourself credit for. So they're going to have to put you through harder things, and a lot of times when it feels like, this person's getting this and that person's getting that, you don't know what they have in store for you. To maybe, like, combined with, if you see 5 people getting something, you're going to get the quantity of 20. They got what they got, but you're going to double up on what you got, just because the fact is, even though you whined and cried, you got mad at the daggone world and felt like it was fair, you about to get doubled up, just because the fact is, what you have endured from different people, when you allow yourself not to retaliate, you didn't allow yourself to get stooped to that level, you walked away, other than slapping the heck out of somebody and preaching in heaven to them and slapping the hell out of them. You allowed yourself to keep moving. You allowed yourself to not stoop to those folks' levels. Even though you may have cried behind closed doors, you didn't allow that to take control of your life. And just for that, these are the things, a lot of times they say you have to be cruel to be kind. You have to go through a lot of things. And when you've gone through a lot of things, sometimes this can make you very bitter, and sometimes they can make you very better. And it's like, it's getting you better. It's getting there. And at times it's really hard to do that. I'm spitting real stuff to you, because there's sometimes you may be skinning and grinning in people's face. They be like, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, I'm good." And knowing good and well, hell, it's like you sitting up here, crying a river, like right all up in the heart, like, "Oh my God, I can't take it." But then you're still keeping that smile on your face, because deep down in your soul there's something good is coming. And when that collective is, shooting through everybody, that's why I always send out love like that. And there's sometimes, everybody like, "Roslynn, how you do it?" It's a gift from God when I do that, because it's like taking down comments, talking to people in emails, talking to people, on Messenger, all those different things that takes place. It is a blessing to me, because I know if I'm, there would be days that I may not even be sure of myself, but it goes to show you, universe, God, whatever, they'll reflect out that there's appreciation for what you're going through. And they'll show you, they show me all the time, it's like, what you're going through is not in vain. Trust and believe, whatever you're doing, it's going to double up, just because the fact is, you're doing it, and you're doing it from your heart. You're doing it from your heart. You're doing things because that's your passion, to see other people being able to, you know um heal, being able to understand why certain things are taking place, being able to be not worrying about what people say about you, what worried about what people are thinking of you. Not dimming your shine for anybody, because they're like, because their batteries need to be switched out, because theirs not popping on. You're allowing yourself to keep going, even though when you're not sure about where you're going, you're not about to get abandoned. And it's just like, the road isn't easy, but you're not going to get abandoned. If it's like you're dealing with somebody out here, average Joe, they can be leading you into, be leading you to a trench or something like that. But when they tell you to go left, you need to allow yourself to go left. When they tell you to take that leap, either they're gonna catch you, or they're gonna teach you how to fly. One of the two. So with all those things going on right now, it's just so many different things are echoing to you. Just like I said, I watched Devil's Advocate yesterday. And I mean, when I say that threw me way off, that threw me way off, because I'm just like, this is like almost close to like 26, 27 years, almost close. I don't know. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, around that time, because my daughter was born in 1995. So for that, all that stuff, no, not 26, 27. God, dog. No. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, 22, 21, 22. My bad, y'all. I'm going backwards, adding on instead of subtracting. But yeah, all those times, it was like back in the 1990s that came on, and it was like, that looks like New York now. And I'm just like, oh my God. But, going through all those different things, because I went counting back. I'm like, wait a minute, 21, 20. Whoa. It was just like there's so many different things that is coming up and is giving you that heads up about what's taking place. Because I tell anybody, just pay attention to the hobbies you have. Whatever your hobby is like me. I'm a horror movie buff. There's people I connect with even from here. I'm like, hey, this movie coming out. Hey, this coming out. Because I said, I love what is it? Invisible Man. That movie just straight almost gave me my nerves bad. I almost found a cigarette that day because I was just like, I ain't smoked in over almost close. Well, it's been almost close to 2 years. And I was about to draw one up because that movie, I was like, oh no, I couldn't deal with this. I already dealt with my stuff, but then dealing with somebody and they're invisible too. No, I don't need to have no sociopath trying to come find me and I can't see you. No, that was just too much. And I said, I can't wait until Spiral come out. It's supposed to be the saga of Saw with Samuel L. Jackson and Chris Rock, and Chris Rock directed it. All those different things. It's like there's so many different things that if you're drawn to, and all of a sudden you have this curiosity of going. If you're a movie buff like me, you're going towards a certain movie, and I'm always that type of person that try to look at the subliminals that are taking place in that movie. Like, what are you trying to tell me? Because I know you sent me there this way for a reason. And all those different things is taking place. And it is just like, that's crazy. And it's just like, but you already know, hey, if we got to unexpected, you got to expect the unexpected. There's so many different things that is taking off. And there's people that are like, oh, Roslynn, you like Dr. Sleep. And it remind me when Dr. Sleep, that little girl, remind me so much of me. When I was little, I used to do things. It's like if I get mad, there'll be something else tip over. It was like telekinesis. I think that's what it is. And it used to be mad, and all of a sudden something would flip over, and my mom looking like, oh, it's like, don't get hurt through that. And, it can happen at times, because it was like, I didn't really have things under control. And it's just like when you're a child at that age and you're spiritually heightened, those things tend to happen. But basically everything is going on because, like I said for y'all the other day, when they started recording those frequencies, and I'm trying to figure out if they've been doing this before. If they have, I didn't notice it before. It probably happened when I was spiritual. Not, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden you start seeing all these, the frequency is really high. So when they know what you can just do just by praying, just know what you're going about to do. And this is like when you're right here, and you're almost here. And it's just at that moment, spiked up stuff like this. That it is like the way you see the frequency, it look like it can cause an earthquake, the way how powerful it is when we get together. And that's what the universe uses. It's like, okay, let's see. We're that test subject. Like, okay, they're showing us what you can do now, but just think about it when they get that upgrade. See how much power they're going to be pushing behind that. And it's like with all those different things coming, you don't know what kind of love we can spread around the world like that. Because it's like with us being, there's so many of us scattered around the world. And when we all get that signal, and it's like go gadget, it's just like, though, I think, what was it, make me remind me of Thundercats back in the day. If anybody is around the 80s with me and you watch that show Thundercats, that used to be my favorite cartoon, between that, Pound Puppies, Scooby Doo, and daggone She-Ra and He-Man. And then because that daggone, I forgot that Mum Ra, whatever that was on daggone Thundercats, that thing used to scare the hell out of me. But all those different things are coming out. When you're powering up, you don't know what kind of daggone confusion we about to make with this, because whatever is coming is about to be big, and it's not going to be something that is going to destroy us. It's going to be something that was needed, because all this stuff right now, it got everybody sitting back, and you don't have no more distractions. You don't have to be hanging out with all these type of people when they know they need you to really truly reflect on what is taking place in your life, letting you come to terms with what is no longer serving you in that powerful way, letting your whatever hurtful situations you don't went through, allow that to see the lessons that you had learned from those situations and allow yourself to keep going. So when you're going through all those different things, it's like you already carrying that powerful energy. If you're allowing yourself to heal, if you're allowing yourself to raise consciousness, because everything is popping off right now, you even probably getting little flashbacks of things that happened before. I just had mine the other day, and that mess scared the mess out of me. I had to go back and ask, what is this? Why am I remembering stuff like this? I'm speaking in different languages and stuff like this, and this and that happened. So it's just a lot of the things, the energy is coming in increments to you. So it's like I've said before, if you've been with me for a while, you heard me say it's like, your past lives are all merged together and they're merging through you, but they have to go through you in moderation. They have to come in snippets. You can't get all of that at one time because your body can't handle that because you're a spiritual being in that human suit. That human suit can't take all that at one time. So it's coming to you during your hard times. It's coming to you when you raise in your consciousness. It's coming to you, so that gift switch can pop on. So it's just like more and more pieces of you, because whatever you're needing is going to need all of you from every millennium. Whatever it was, like all till back when it was just zero. It wasn't even no B, C, A, C, D, D, E, F, G. It wasn't like that. It was like zero. So whatever you got coming out, it's like, so it's allowing you, is this even certain places you're guided, people you're connected with, it's going to remind you something that you sure enough forgot about. It's like, why do I feel this person familiar? Why do I feel this? It's like, that person, but it's like, our soul connection is like, we're just recycled. It's just like we all play different parts in each other's lives like that. So it's like all these different things that is coming out right now. It's sending a whirlwind of love. It's sending a whirlwind of healing, and it's going to ricochet. And it reminds me, if I think about it, it's like that power. It's kind of like that movie 2012, which that movie almost gave me a daggone panic attack. And San Andreas is something like that. That power is like that. It can tear up a whole daggone city if it needed to. That's how powerful those vibrations are. And that's why the devil keep on coming all up into our lives. Like I said, the devil be busy, but don't give that man nothing to do. Like, oh, dog, they too boring. If I bring this up, it don't even hurt him no more. If I do this, it ain't. If I take this away, it ain't gonna hurt him no more. Because they know even if you had to go through certain things, even when it comes to death, they know there's something, regardless, you're in that human experience. So yes, you're going to carry those emotions. But it's like the people that are transitioning, they're not dying, they're just transforming. They're watching over you right now. Their time is already past, and they're needed in a better place, you know. So it's just like all these different things are taking place, y'all. I'm trying to do like two more videos, but I don't know. I've been up since like 4:30 this morning, 4:13 this morning, and I'm like really pushing it here. But I said, universe, give me enough energy. I'm gonna try to push out one more. Um, that's why I try to start on them early. So at least if I didn't get all the ones I want to do today, I can at least take a break for a minute, recharge, and then come back. But I just want to go ahead and push these other two out if I can. If not, I'll just do one more and just do the other ones tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. Allow yourself to go through that transition. Allow yourself to not stop the transformation, transcending, transformation, and transmutation. All of us are going through all those different things. You're going to start remembering things from the past. Your past is going to get you stronger. Whatever you're healing from today is going to benefit you tomorrow. So I would love to make a post notification. Shout out to Jay Woodson and Soul Therapy. Much love to you. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. So good to have you. Drop a line, share, tell folks about the channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. It'll truly be, appreciated. I know I said that twice, so I don't worry about what I'm saying because I'm kind of tired. Matter of fact, this is gonna be my last video for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take me a break because I already know I feel my eyes shutting. So yeah. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And know there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And drop a line so I can go ahead and give you a post notification shout out. Tell somebody about the channel. It's truly appreciated. Y'all stay clean, stay sanitized. If you don't gotta go out the house, don't go. Just don't go. You know. Um, and what else? Oh yeah, if you want to get in connection with me, privately, you can always find me on Facebook Messenger if you have it. I'll keep on telling people you don't have to have the Facebook page to connect with me on Facebook Messenger. You can just get the app on Facebook Messenger. That's where a lot of people connect with me at. I help you the best way I can for your, your spiritual journey and give you that understanding that's needed. If I can't give it to you, I'll gladly send you the information to direct you where you need to be. So I will see you on my next video. Know you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. Knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest in life comes 100 million times more than what you even thought about, asked for, or prayed for. And I hope it comes so much sooner than you expected it to. And make sure you give out love, light, positivity, prosperity, words, vibes, frequencies, even through social distancing. You never know, that can really make somebody go a long way. And I'll see y'all on my next video. Y'all, like I said, I'm gonna try to go ahead and rest up real quick because I'm still recuperating back after yesterday, and I'm trans energy transferring. So I can't even barely talk. I'm so daggone tired. Okay. And I'll see you on my next video. I hope y'all enjoy your week, even with everything going on. I hope prosperous vibes towards you and everything that you're doing. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.